Here comes the radio guy with all new audio content for the broadcast industry with voiceover talent John Gale.
Yes. Welcome, guys. It is a Friday edition of the Radio Guy. So glad that you are tuning in on Facebook Live as well as on YouTube. For the next 60 minutes or so, we're going to be doing some live radio broadcast, audio production, some imaging, some weather forecasting. Today, I'm a part of a group of crazy people called voiceover artists, and we create audio content for the broadcast industry. I'm a part of RFN, the Radio Forecast Network. And we produce weathercasts for around 220 radio stations across the U.S. We're only going to be doing around 20 of those, I promise, today. Otherwise, I'd be here for centuries. And we do lots of weather, thousands of day parts every single day. And we're going to start off with our very first station on the list, which is WZCC in Chiefland, Florida. It is a station that's located in Levy County, Dixie, and Gilchrist, and we want to welcome our one and only Anita Dakin Cheatham to the group. Thank you, Anita, for being here, our faithful viewer. And you can be a faithful viewer, too. Just say hi in the comments section below, especially if you're involved in radio broadcasting, audio editing, maybe podcasting or internet streaming, radio streaming, something like that. Say hi. Let us know where you're watching from, what city, what state, what nation. We have folks from all over the world that tune in each and every weekday at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, and we want to welcome all of you to the group today. As I said, we're going to be doing some radio production, some audio broadcast production for radio stations. We're going to get started using our digital audio workstation. This is Adobe Audition CS 2020, a part of the Creative Suites package. You may be familiar with Photoshop or Illustrator. This is called Audition. Excuse me. Happy Friday to you, Anita, as well. We're going to close out this multi-track template session. We were just doing some dry reads right before we began. And we're going to open up a brand new dry template that just has some mastering and some denoise on my microphone. So first, let's go ahead and arm the microphone for this session right here. Switch to the, denoise and mastering right here. We'll start our recorder. And let's take a look at the forecast right now for Chiefland, Florida, WZCC. This is a 30-second radio weathercast that airs this afternoon between 3 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a country station, WZCC AM. And we're going to come back to this production here in just a minute. But let's go ahead and do this read right now. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock, and let's give her a shot. Here we go. From the Broadcast Center, I'm John Gale with the Tri-Counties weather as we head into the evening. Mostly cloudy skies expected with some light winds out of our northeast. A low temperature of around 68. A slight chance of some showers, maybe a thunderstorm in the afternoon on your Saturday. Becoming partly sunny and breezy with a high reaching 85. Mostly cloudy Saturday night, a low of 70. Forecasts and current conditions are available 24/7 by clicking the WeatherBug logo at suncoastradio.com. I'm John Gale on Country Legends Radio. And that, my friends, is what we like to call a one-take Johnny G. We like to celebrate those with a little confetti and some blowhorns and some New Year's Eve kind of noise. Yes, indeedy. Now we're going to switch over here to the Adobe Audition large screen view. Trim out our forecast voiceover, which should start, it looks like about right there. Let's see. From the Broadcast Center, That is correct. I am correct again. Using our razor tool, we're just going to trim it up right there. Thank you for the Pac-Man emoji love, Anita. That is so awesome. We appreciate it. Yes, indeedy. All right, we're going to trim out everything else and drag back the voiceover for the weather. Bounce her down to a stereo audio track here, add some mastering and effects, and let's take a listen to the finished product for Chiefland, Florida. Here we go. From the Broadcast Center, I'm John Gale with the Tri-Counties weather as we head into the evening. Mostly cloudy skies expected with some light winds out of our northeast. A low temperature of around 68. A slight chance of some showers, maybe a thunderstorm in the afternoon on your Saturday. Becoming partly sunny and breezy with a high reaching 85. Mostly cloudy Saturday night, a low of 70. Forecasts and current conditions are available 24/7 by clicking the WeatherBug logo at suncoastradio.com. I'm John Gale on Country Legends Radio. All right, that sounds real good for WZCC AM. If you're just tuning in, we're doing some live radio broadcast imaging production for some weather forecasts for radio stations across the U.S. If you ever wondered how it's done, just take a gander. This is how we do it. So we're going to export this file now. We're going to save it basically as an MP3 to my E drive, naming it WZCC AM ADR. overriding yesterday's forecast because nobody cares about that, and I'd have a folder full of them, and I don't want that either. Here it is in my eDrive. We're just going to send it on its way via FTP to WZCC as an MP3 via FTP. And it looks like we need to reset my list because for some reason it is, that one worked, but WSEO didn't. Let's go ahead and resend WSEOs. I'm pretty sure that I saved WSEOs earlier today. Let's switch to this view real quick. Do this, find it, WSEO right there. Yeah, I did it at 11:30, right on the dot. I sent it off. Okay, there it goes. On time, good job. We're going to move on to WGNZ. WGNZ is an AM signal in Fairborn, Ohio. This is a Christian news talk station. We're going to close out this multi-track template session here. Open up a brand new one right behind my head in our DAW that has the template for WGNZ, including their jingle bed in track 1. And then my voiceover here. I'm going to arm my microphone here and hit record. We'll come back to that process here in Adobe Audition in just a little bit. Let's take a look at the forecast for Fairborn, Ohio, and put 28 seconds on the clock. This forecast airs tonight between 3 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've got a long promotional outro on this one, as you can see, for a plumbing company. So we only got about 10 seconds of weather. And I've got a little creeping crudge going on today. Excuse me for just a minute, and I'll cough put my cough button on. Much better there. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's put, we got 28 seconds on the clock. We do indeed. Read along with me. We're going to start at the open, go tonight through Sunday, and then, or tonight through Saturday, and then the close here at the bottom. All right, here we go. From the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening, mostly clear skies with some light winds out of the south, a low temperature around 42, sunny and beautiful on Saturday, a high reaching 73, and clear Saturday night, a low of 47. When your drain lines are clogged, you don't know what to do, call Greenview Plumbing, 937-825-7569. Licensed, bonded, insured for all your plumbing needs. Call 937-825-7569. I'm WGNZ staff weathercaster John Gale. All right, and that is a one-take Johnny G for WGNZ AM. And we want to welcome Joel Peter. He's a voiceover dude, and he's asking the question today. What's your FX rack? All right, well, we're using just some denoise and some mastering as we go in, and then afterwards we add some broadcast multiband compression, normalization, and some equalization there on the end for voiceover work. And let's see, that's about it, Joel. We'll switch to the Adobe editing view here, let you see this. This is the voiceover we just created. We're just going to line it up as the stinger of the music bed for WGNZ begins to fade out. Joel, what do you do? I know your name says voiceover, so I'm assuming you do voiceovers. Ever been involved in radio broadcasting at all? Let's go ahead and bounce down both these audio files together as a stereo track, the music combined with the voiceover here. Now we'll add that mastering we just talked about here. And let's take a listen to the finished product for WGNZ AM's weathercast for this afternoon. Here we go. From the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening, mostly clear skies with some light winds out of the south, a low temperature around 42, sunny and beautiful on Saturday, a high reaching 73, and clear Saturday night, a low of 47. When your drain lines are clogged, you don't know what to do, call Greenview Plumbing, 937-825-7569. Licensed, bonded, insured for all your plumbing needs. Call 937-825-7569. I'm WGNZ staff weathercaster John Gale. All right, looks good there for WGNZ. Joel says he majored in production. Went to school for it. Yeah. All right, sir. Glad you're a part. Make sure you follow us, Joel. Give us a little thumbs up. If you follow us, you'll get notifications. We do this every single day at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. On Facebook Live as well as on YouTube. Just search for The Radio Guy. You'll find us there. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the cam right view and just copy and paste the file name into the export file window. What's your favorite DAW? Joel, what do you like to use there? Hey, all. Thomas Dutra's in the house. Welcome, Thomas. Glad you're with us today. Thomas Dutra. Hey, y'all. All right, we're going to go ahead and find my file name in my eDrive, which is a little solid state 5 terabyte drive I've got inside my computer here. Let's go ahead and send this on its way to Fairborn, Ohio. On time, good job. Now we're going to move on from Ohio to New York. WKAL. WKAL is in Oneida County, Rome, and Utica, New York. We're going to close out this multi-track template session behind me here and open up a brand new multi-track session that we pre-created a few months back that includes the music bed for WKAL. And we're going to just arm our microphone here. And track 2, start our recorder there. And all right, he uses Audition 100%. Absolutely, Audition rocks, man. Tell you what, I've been trying to kind of learn Pro Tools on the side a little bit. It's it's kind of more user friendly, I have to say, but it's not as in depth as Audition is. Don't like the subscription fee, but it is a useful tool. Yeah, Joel, if you're a student or if you have a student in your household, you can get the educational discount. It's like $30 a month or something, or less even. I'm not sure. How did you become the weather guy for a bunch of smaller stations? Lots of work. Lots of work, Joel. I'm a part of a group of voiceover artists and meteorologists that do weathercasts for a network. All right, here we go. WKAL. We'll put 29 seconds on the clock here. Go to the forecast view. This airs today between 3 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. News Talk Radio, 1450 a.m. Here we go. Let's give this puppy a shot. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast as we head into the evening. Partly cloudy skies expected with some light winds out of our southwest. A low temperature around 43. Sunny and warmer on Saturday, a high reaching 68, and partly cloudy overnight Saturday evening, a low temperature of 42. That's your latest official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast. I'm John Gale. 1450 WKAL, more stimulating talk radio. And there we go. That is another one take, Johnny G for WKAL. We like to celebrate those because, you know, they're kind of few and far between sometimes when we get those one takes. Here's the start of the forecast here. We'll switch to the Adobe editing view and let you see the process as we trim off what we need, delete everything else, line it up under the music bed, bounce down both the audio files to a stereo track, combining them. Adding some mastering and effects here, normalization, broadcast, multiband compression for broadcast settings. Let's take a listen. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast as we head into the evening. Partly cloudy skies expected with some light winds out of our southwest. A low temperature around 43. Sunny and warmer on Saturday, a high reaching 68, and partly cloudy overnight Saturday evening. A low temperature of 42. That's your latest official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast. I'm John Gale. 1450 WKAL, more stimulating talk radio. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL. Sorry, I'm on a loop there. WKAL is all ready to roll here. We're trimmed up and ready to be exported to my E-Drive. WKAL's in the can. Gonna name it and claim it here and send it on its way via FTP. As an MP3 straight into their production computer, the automation computer at the radio station in New York, and off it goes. I hope you're all having a blessed day. What a beautiful week it has been. A little crazy week from the world, but nonetheless, God is still in control, right? Yeah, he is. On time, good job. We're going to move on now to a pair of country stations in Pennsylvania. WQBR, this is called The Bear, 92.7 FM in Altoona, Pennsylvania. And let's see, 99.9 in Scranton. Scranton, Pennsylvania, home of Joe Biden, originally. All right, in Adobe Audition CS 2020, we're going to switch the microphones here, make sure we arm the proper track here. There we go. Start a recorder. This is a dry read, 20 seconds on the clock. We've got 2 reads for WQBR, one for evening and one for overnight. 20 seconds on the clock. Let's switch to the forecast view. Let you guys read along with me. They're a little persnickety about not having a range of temperatures on WQBR. They don't want any highs or low, or they want a direct high or low. They do not want a roundabouts or nears. I know. Here we go. Here's the latest from the Bear Country Weather Center for tonight. Mostly clear skies and calm winds with some patchy fog expected by morning. Our low temperature, 45. That fog will burn off on our Saturday around 7 a.m., becoming sunny with a high reaching 73. Clear skies Saturday evening, a low of 42. I'm John Gale from WQBR. Alrighty, there we go. Let's go ahead and switch over to the Adobe editing large screen view. We went a little bit over on this one, probably about a half a second or so, I'm gonna guess. So we're gonna go ahead and digitally compress this with a time and pitch shift effect. How we do that is we're gonna first trim off the voiceover, make it a stereo track, add some mastering effects that we normally do, and now, yeah, you can see, look at that, I'm right on it, about 20 and a half. So we're just going to trim this real tight. Otherwise, if we don't, everything will be either compressed or elongated. And that's why we want it to start right on time, the triggering. And up to the top we go to do this. Under the Effects tab, we'll go down, scroll down to Time and Pitch, then a sub-menu, Stretch and Pitch Process. Current duration, 20.7. We want it to be a 20. So we'll just go ahead and arrow down here. You can arrow down or type it in. It's a little persnickety for some reason on the PC. We've hit apply. We're at 20. Let's listen. Here's the latest from the Bear Country Weather Center for tonight. Mostly clear skies and calm winds with some patchy fog expected by morning. Our low temperature, 45. That fog will burn off on our Saturday around 7 a.m., becoming sunny with a high reaching 73. Clear skies Saturday evening, a low of 42. I'm John Gale from WQBR. All right, that's the first read, the evening read for WQBR. Let's see, Joel asked, do you know who does the imaging for Shine FM in Edmonton, Alberta? I do not. Shine FM, I'm sure that's probably a small network. I'm not familiar with all the radio goings-on in Canada. WQBR evening is in the can here. Let's go ahead and send it. And now we'll move on and do their overnight. It's pretty much the same exact forecast. We're just going to start with the morning instead. Scroll back and start our recorder again here in Adobe Audition. Let's read the forecast. I'll just switch to the tiny cam view here on this one for you. All right, overnight. Here's the latest from the Bear Country Weather Center for tonight. Oh, you know what? All right, let's read it again. I think I switched those up. All right, you know what? It didn't send again. That's what's going on. I thought there was an issue. All right, let's go ahead and see if my FTP is not calculating this out properly. Let's move on. There we go. Okay, we're good to go now. WQBR. Overnight. I knew something was weird. 20 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Specifically the voice. Also, I noticed you're in Radio and Imaging Unfiltered Group and Voiceover Community. Yeah, I sure am. I've done voiceover work, Joel, for around 30 years. Yes, done some corporate narration, of course, radio broadcast, TV. What else? Audiobooks, characters, gaming characters, animation, all kinds of fun stuff over the years. Wouldn't want it any other way. When I wasn't starving, I was also working other jobs. All right, 20 seconds. Here we go. Here's the latest from WQBR as we head into our day. Patchy fog expected this morning, burning off around 7 a.m., becoming sunny with some light winds out of the southwest, a high reaching 73. Sunny skies again. Nope, I went over on that one. Sorry. Reset. Reset. I was actually on pitch with that, which is kind of frightening. Here's the latest from WQBR as we head into our day. Some patchy fog expected this morning, burning off by around 7 a.m., becoming sunny with a high reaching 73. Clear skies overnight Saturday evening, calm winds with a low of 42, and sunny again on Sunday, a high of 74. I'm John Gale in the Bear Country Weather Center. All right, again, we went over about 3/4 of a second, I would say, on that one. Let's go ahead and bounce down. Joel says we will speak soon if you're okay with it. I'm going to run. Have a great day. God bless. Hey, you too, Joel. No problem. You can run anytime you want. We got folks coming in and out all day long. We appreciate you being here, Joel. Have a blessed day, my friend. All right, we bounced this down to a stereo track and added our mastering and some compression here. Yeah, look at that. I'm right. Just about 20.661, almost 20 3/4. Let's go ahead and do the effect stretch pitch, except we're going to go backwards and we're going to We're going to compress it to a 20. Let's take a listen. Here's the latest from WQBR as we head into our day. Some patchy fog expected this morning, burning off by around 7 a.m., becoming sunny with a high reaching 73. Clear skies overnight Saturday evening, calm winds with a low of 42, and sunny again on Sunday, a high of 74. I'm John Gale in the Bear Country Weather Center. Here's the... All right, looks good. Control-Shift-E, the shortcut to go ahead and bring up the export file window. Let's go ahead and name it and claim it. WQBR-FM-OV for overnight. Now we'll look for it here in the E drive and send it as an MP3 via FTP right over the internet. On time, good job. We're going to move on to KULH. KULH is a station located in Brookfield, Missouri. Livingston County, Lynn, Macon, Adair. What is that? Guys, let's go ahead and close out this multi-track template we just finished for the other station and open up a brand new one. All right, what did we do, gang? We want to open up KULH. KULH has got a jingle bed. Right there it is. And let's arm my microphone again. Arm our track, hit record here. Track 2 includes my voiceover in red highlighting there. You can see the waveform as I speak in real time. This forecast airing on the wave later on 3 to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Brookfield, Missouri. This is a Christian contemporary format. Let's go ahead and switch to the forecast view. You guys can read along with me. We're going to start with the open up at the top here. We'll go, let's see, tonight through probably Sunday night. And then we'll end up with the close right here at the end. Here we go. Starting reset and starting our clock now. From the Wave Weather Center, I'm WeatherBug weathercaster John Gale. As we head into your evening, clear skies expected tonight. Some light winds out of our south, a low temperature, a comfortable 51. Sunny on Saturday, mildly warm with a high reaching 73. Some gusting winds in the afternoon and mostly clear skies expected Saturday evening, a low of 55. Sunny on Sunday, a high near 74. That's a look at the latest weather information from the Wave Weather Center. All right, looks good there. Let's go ahead and call that a one take as well. Let's go ahead and trim it out using the razor tool here. We will switch to the Adobe editing view and let you watch the process. Here's the front of the forecast right here. Highlight and delete everything else. We're going to drag this back, lining it up directly underneath the stinger of the music bed for KULH. There we go. Unmute the music bed. We'll bounce both these tracks down to a stereo combined file. Add some mastering and effects here. Let's take a listen to the finished product for KULH The Wave. From the Wave Weather Center, I'm WeatherBug weathercaster John Gale. As we head into your evening, clear skies expected tonight. Some light winds out of our south, a low temperature, a comfortable 51. Sunny on Saturday, mildly warm with a high reaching 73. Some gusting winds in the afternoon and mostly clear skies expected Saturday evening, a low of 55. Sunny on Sunday, a high near 74. That's a look at the latest weather information from the Wave Weather Center. All right, they gave me too much jingle, so we're going to delete some of that, and we'll just add a quick fade here on the end of this, what remains of the jingle. Go up to our favorites tab for that. We've highlighted what we want to fade out. Hit the fade out button. Boom, shakalaka, boom. A perfect little fade there. Let's scroll back to the front end of things and make sure that it's all trimmed up nice and tight for production purposes, so it will trigger right into the production there. Control-Shift-E, the shortcut to bring up the export file window. I'm sorry my mic is kind of cut off in the shot there. I don't know how to make that any better there for you, but my green screen is only so big in the back and kind of a tight little quarters. If I had a larger green screen, I'd show you the whole width of things. KULH-FM ADR is in the can. Going to go ahead and name it and overwrite yesterday's forecast. Find it here in my E drive as an MP3, the very first file, if we do it by date modified. Sorting wise, we'll hit the FTP button. Off it goes over the internet on time. Good job via FTP to KULH. Going to move on to KEYE, Perryton, Texas. This is a dry read here. Going to be doing 2 reads for them again, an evening and an overnight. Perryton is located in Ochiltree County, K-E-Y-E. All right, why is this happening here? Hang on a second. All right, K-E-Y-E, a dry read. No jingle behind me on this one. Sorry, guys. We're just going to arm our microphone here. Start our recorder. There we go. Scroll back this just a hair down like that. Good. All right, let's put 25 seconds on the clock for this read. Hello, sir. Welcome, Vidak Grubak, to the group. Welcome, my friend. Glad you're with us today. Vidak. 3 to 6 p.m. This forecast airs on a country format there for AM KEYE. 25 seconds on the clock. We'll switch to the forecast view. Let you guys read along. Your country, KEYE. Here we go. Here's the forecast from the KEYE WeatherBug Weather Center as we head into the evening. Increasing clouds tonight with some gusting winds out of the south and southeast. A low temperature around 48. Sunny and still windy on Saturday, a high reaching 72, and clear skies expected Saturday evening. A bit windy still with a low around 50 degrees. I'm John Gale from your country, KEYE. All right, a little shy on this one, but that's okay. It was a one-take Johnny G. We're going to move on and do the audio production here. Here is the front of the forecast. Just going to trim out with the razor tool, switch to the Adobe editing view. Scroll that back, bounce her down to a stereo track, add some mastering and effects here. Let's zoom in real tight. We're going to be a little shy of where we need to be. We need to be at a 25, okay? So we'll trim it up again, do the effects tab trick here that we like to do. The time and pitch shift. I'm going to make it a perfect 20. Boom, 25 rather, sorry. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right there, looks good. Hit apply. Boom, shakalaka, boom. Let's listen. Here's the forecast from the KEYE WeatherBug Weather Center as we head into the evening. Increasing clouds tonight with some gusting winds out of the south and southeast. A low temperature around 48. Sunny and still windy on Saturday, a high reaching 72, and clear skies expected Saturday evening. A bit windy still with a low around 50 degrees. I'm John Gale from your country, KEYE. All right, looks good for the first read for KEYE AM. We're going to do the FM signal here in a sec, which is an AC format. KEYE is in the can. Let's go ahead and find it and send it on its way as an MP3 over the internet to Perryton, Texas. And off it goes, over the river and through the woods. On time, good job. Let's move on to their FM signal, KEYE. Not sure the signal. Oh, 93.7 FM, my FM. It is a dry read as well. Let's go ahead. I'm going to switch over here to a different view. Multi-track view. Okay, here we go. KEYE FM. Another dry read for them. All right, arming the microphone and arming the track. We will go ahead, start our recorder here behind my head. 25 seconds on the clock again for this read. KEYE, my FM. From the My FM WeatherBug Weather Center as we head into the evening tonight, clouds increase with some gusting winds out of the south and southeast. Our low temperature around 48. It will be sunny and still a bit breezy on Saturday, high reaching 72, and clear skies with some gusting winds Saturday evening, a low of 50. I'm John Gale for Perryton's great music station, 93.7 My FM. And another one-take read for My FM, KEYE FM in Perryton, Texas. Here's the front of the voiceover. Let's switch to the Adobe Editing large screen view. Trim off this guy. Scroll her back, bounce her down to a stereo track, add some mastering and effects here. Zooming in real tight. we're going to be on time on this one. Let's look. Yeah, we're going to be fine on this one. Let's take a listen. From the MyFM WeatherBug Weather Center, as we head into the evening tonight, clouds increase with some gusting winds out of the south and southeast. Our low temperature around 48. It will be sunny and still a bit breezy on Saturday, high reaching 72, and clear skies with some gusting winds Saturday evening, a low of 50. I'm John Gale for Perryton's great music station, 93.7 MyFM. All right, Control-Shift-E is the shortcut. We're going to go ahead and save it, export the file to my E drive. Gonna name it KEYE-FM and overwrite that forecast. Otherwise, I'd have a great big computer full of forecasts. KEYE-FM is all ready to go over the internet. Off it goes via FTP to Texas. We're going to move on to KIUL. It's the next station on this Friday edition of the Radio Guy. If you just tuned in, we're doing some live imaging, some radio broadcast production. In this case, some weather forecast today for radio stations across the U.S. This one's in Wichita, Kansas, Scott Lane, Garden City, Scott City. KIUL is a news talk station. And let's see, let's go ahead. They've got a dry bed as well, so we're just going to close out this template and open up a brand new one, a brand new dry read for them. Alrighty, gotta find KIUL, dry read here. No music behind me on this one either. Oops, didn't arm the track. That's important. I changed some issues, some music or some production issues here, so having to arm the tracks each time and select our microphone. That's okay. We'll do brand new sessions templates and everything will be fine. Alrighty, let's see, 6 to midnight, this forecast. Airs this evening, Eastern Standard Time. Let's put 30, or Central Standard Time. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Read along with me. We're going to start with the open. We'll go tonight, probably through Tuesday. Here we go. Here's your Western Kansas weather for this evening. Partly cloudy skies with some breezy winds, a low temperature around 50. Mostly sunny, very windy, gusting winds as high as 47 miles per hour on your Saturday afternoon, a high reaching 73. Mostly clear overnight Saturday evening, still gusty with a low around 50. And sunny on Sunday, a bit breezy with a high reaching 72. Mostly clear Sunday night, a low of 49. From the Weather Center, I'm John Gale. All right, we're a little shy by about a second, which is okay. We're still going to call it a one-take Johnny G. Yes, indeed. Yes, we are. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. And go ahead and trim out the voice over here. Pull her back to the front. We will go ahead and bounce her down to a stereo track, a brand new audio file here. Add some mastering and effects. Let's look at our timing here. We're about half a second shy, it looks like. Maybe a full second here after I trim off that. Up to the effects tab, we go to fix this. Under the effects, time and pitch, we're going to digitally stretch this to a perfect 30. Just arrow up the new duration box till we get to 30. Oops, too much. Okay, hit apply. Boom, shakalaka, boom. Let's listen. Here's your Western Kansas weather for this evening. Partly cloudy skies with some breezy winds. A low temperature around 50. Mostly sunny, very windy. Gusting winds as high as 47 miles per hour on your Saturday afternoon. A high reaching 73. Mostly clear overnight Saturday evening. Still gusty with a low around 50. And sunny on Sunday. A bit breezy with a high reaching 72. Mostly clear Sunday night. A low of 49. From the Weather Center, I'm John Gale. All right, perfect read for KIUL AM for their evening day part weather forecast. We're going to overwrite yesterday's forecast and find it here in our E drive. Sends it on its way as an MP3 over the internet through FTP file transfer protocol. It's kind of like a giant Dropbox really in the sky. There's a way to forward large files over the internet directly into different folders. KKGM is up next. Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, another dry read here. We'll close out this template here and open up a brand new one for KKGM. Okay, arming our track again with the right microphone. We'll start record here. All right, let's put 20 seconds on the clock for the Southern Gospel Read 1630 AM KKGM. You guys can read along with me if you can pinch your eyes close enough or make the screen bigger on your phones, right? From the 1630 KKGM WeatherBug Weather Center, as we head into the evening, clear skies expected tonight. Light winds out of the east and southeast. Our low temperature, a mild 54 degrees. Sunny and warm on Saturday, a high reaching 76, and mostly clear overnight Saturday evening. Comfortably mild, a low of 58. All right, take a look at that. We may have to trim it as well. 10, 18, where's my start? Right there, it looks like. Let's go ahead and trim it out. Switch to the Adobe editing view here. Pull her back. Bounce her down to a stereo track. Add the mastering and effects we need. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit shy. Just a little bit shy. Zoom into the front side of things. A little bit of a breath right here we can kind of trim out. Right there. Go up to the effects tab, and then we'll do the stretch here just a little bit. Stretch and pitch, and then the stretch and pitch process. We want it to be a perfect 20. Just scrolling it down, we need something like that. Hit apply, boom shakalaka boom. Here we go. From the 1630 KKGM WeatherBug Weather Center, as we head into the evening, clear skies expected tonight. Light winds out of the east and southeast. Our low temperature, a mild 54 degrees. Sunny and warm on Saturday, a high reaching 76, and mostly clear overnight Saturday evening. Comfortably mild, a low of 58. From the 1630 KKGM. All right, looks good. Control-Shift-E, the shortcut. Hey, we want you guys to give us some subs on YouTube. That's right. If you haven't already, we need you to subscribe. We're trying to build the subscribership. We're looking for 3 new subs on YouTube this week, and we need your help. We're right at, 65 or so, 64, 63. Help us. We're trying to get to at least 70 by next week. You can do that by going over to YouTube. Just search for The Radio Guy. You'll see my little smiling face in a circle. Click the channel. Hit the subscribe button. It's just like Facebook. You'll get notifications the way you set it up. If you want to get notifications. If you don't, hey, just subscribe, That way you'll see us occasionally when you look at YouTube. All right, we're going to copy and paste the file name here in our export file window, which shortcut to do that, if you didn't know, Control-Shift-E. Yeah, Control-Shift-E in Windows. We'll bring up that export file block so you don't have to go through all the clicking. KKGM's in the can. We're going to go ahead and send it on its way to Dallas, Texas. Now we're going to move on from Texas to Florida. Texas to Florida, that quick. Can you believe it? All right, let's go to the multi-track editor. Open up a new dry read. No, we don't want that one. Let's close that out. We want WTBH. Sorry about that. WTBH, they've got their own jingle bed in track 1 here. Going to arm my microphone and this track 2, to begin recording for the voiceover in track 2 of Adobe Audition CS 2020. This one airs tonight between 6 and midnight Eastern Standard Time. Chiefland, Florida, Gilchrist County, Levi Home County. This is our second Chiefland, Florida station. Let's go to the forecast view, let you guys read along. Put 30 seconds on the clock. Airing tonight between 6 and midnight Eastern Time. Here we go. I'm John Gale with your WTBH forecast for tonight. Mostly cloudy skies, some light winds out of our northeast, a low temperature around 68. A slight chance of some showers, maybe an afternoon thunderstorm on your Saturday, becoming partly sunny and breezy with a high of 84. More rain showers, a thunderstorm likely Saturday evening early on, becoming mostly cloudy with a low temperature around 70. And that's the latest forecast from 91.5 FM. I'm John Gale for Joyful Sounds Radio. All right, my friends, that is a one take for 91.5 FM. Joyful Sounds Radio. Scroll back to the front here. Let's find the front of the forecast. I believe it's right there. Pull back everything else. Unmute the music bed here. Bounce down both these tracks to a stereo audio file. Thank you for the Pac-Man emoji love. I wish I could pop them. Let's go ahead and bounce down both those audio files together as one, adding some mastering and effects here. We're going to trim off all of that music and add a fade on the end, but let's listen to what we have so far. I'm John Gale with your WTBH forecast for tonight. Mostly cloudy skies, some light winds out of our northeast, a low temperature around 68. A slight chance of some showers, maybe an afternoon thunderstorm on your Saturday, becoming partly sunny and breezy with a high of 84. More rain showers, a thunderstorm likely Saturday evening early on, becoming mostly cloudy with a low temperature around 70. And that's the latest forecast from 91.5 FM. I'm John Gale for Joyful Sounds Radio. All right, right there, we're going to add a little fade. So we're going to trim off the rest of that jingle bed, switch over here to the Adobe editing view. You won't be able to see it in that view. Let me do this view. See what we've left here, just a little tag of music. And we're going to add a fade to that. Up to favorites we go, up at the top, the tab there. Down to quite the middle, fade out. Boom. Perfectly faded out in real time there. Clear that out. There's other ways to add a fade. You can click this box right here and just do different little linear fades and stuff. I like the effect much better. It's quicker for me for some reason. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and trim off the front. Control-Shift-E. And name it. WTBH. Whoops, wrong file name. All right, we don't want to send this one to Texas. No, we do not. WTBH FM EV. All righty, we saved it, and now we can find it here in the E drive. Where's my other WTBH? Oh, look what I did. Look what I did. Got to rename this. It will name it 2, and then I got to find the original here. Got to get rid of this one and rename this again. Have you guys ever had to do stuff like this? It's crazy. There we go. We're good to go now. We'll go up to date modified. It should be at the top. There it is. Open it up. And that should work. Off it goes. Bye-bye. On time. Good job. We're going to move on. Going to move on to the next signal on the list, Louisiana. Or no, yeah, Louisiana Fern Day. WTYJ FM, WMIS. Dry read for these guys. Multi-track template session view, dry template needed here. Arming the microphone that we need and the track to begin recording there. All right, you can see me recording here behind my head. Let's go down to this view so you can see it. In track 1 here. I'm not seeing anything, guys. What's going on? Let's make sure that we picked the proper track. We evidently did not. Glad we caught that. Yep, I picked 2 instead of 1. Need 1. There we go. Little tricks like that can mess you up big time. All right, 4 to 6 a.m., 4 p.m. to 6 a.m., 30 seconds on the clock for WTYJ FM and WMIS AM. Let's go to the forecast view. Here we go. Actually, it's TYJ FM, WMIS AM, I believe. From the WTYJ WMIS Weather Lab overnight, mostly cloudy skies with some light winds out of our east and northeast. Our low temperature around 61. A slight chance of a shower possible on your Saturday afternoon. Partly sunny skies the rest of the day and a high reaching 76. Mostly cloudy overnight Saturday evening, light winds out of the east and a low temperature around 62. Sunny on Sunday with a high of 76. This is John Gale reporting. All right, I'm a little short, actually a lot of short, so we're just going to trim it up. We will call it a one take as well, though. Let's give us some confetti, guys. Where is it? Come on. Confetti time. Thank you. They had to load up the cannons, evidently. Here's the front of the forecast. Trim it up. Pull her back. Bounce her down to a stereo track. Let's see. Add the mastering and effects here. Yeah, we're way short. Trim real tight. Go up to the effects tab, time and pitch. Thank you for all that Pac-Man emoji love there, Anita. You are wonderful. 30 seconds on the new duration block. Let's go ahead and zoom it up. Oh, a little bit over. Where she stops, nobody knows. Let's listen. From the WTYJ WMIS weather lab overnight, mostly cloudy skies with some light winds out of our east and northeast. Our low temperature around 61. A slight chance of a shower possible on your Saturday afternoon. Partly sunny skies the rest of the day and a high reaching 76. Mostly cloudy overnight Saturday evening, light winds out of the east and a low temperature around 62. Sunny on Sunday with a high of 76. This is John Gale reporting from Perfect Read for WTYJ FM 84. Probably a day part. Probably a day part name. Overriding that file, we'll go ahead and look for it here in the E drive. Right here. If you do date modified, it'll bring it up to the very top. You don't have to scroll and look for it each time. That only took me a few months to figure out. On time, good job. Hey, you know what? We're all learning, right? WGRI's up next in Cincinnati, Ohio. Another dry template there. We're just going to go ahead and open up a new multi-track template session with a dry read for them. Arming our track. Hello. Hello, how are you? Won't you tell me your name? 10:50 a.m. Inspiration Station, 24 seconds on the clock. Switch to the forecast view here for Cincinnati. Here we go. From the Inspiration 1050 Weatherbug Center for tonight, mostly clear skies with some calm winds and patchy fog expected by morning, a low temperature around 43. That fog will burn off around 11 a.m. on your Saturday, becoming sunny with some light and variable winds, a high temperature reaching 74 degrees. Clear Saturday night, a low of 48. From the Inspiration 1050 Weatherbug Center, I'm John Gale. And there we go. Perfect. Oh, you know what? That's a music bed. That is a music bed. Oh, that's a music bed. That's funny. All right, that's okay. We'll just save it and make it a new file here. Copy and paste kind of thing. What do you say? Let's go ahead and do that. We'll go up to our... I've lost my tools. Where's my tool window? Window, tools, zoom, time display, video display, waveform, status bar, metering, my effects, hide. I didn't want to hide my effects. Show preview. What in God's name has happened? Lost some of my toolbar stuff. Window. Tools. Yeah, that's what I want. Radio production. What happened to it, though? It shouldn't be hidden like that. It should be in there. In there. All right, doesn't matter. We've trimmed it up. We've done what we need to do. We just need to highlight it here. Let's go ahead and bounce it down. Choose that. Now we'll just close this out. See if I can do this. Close all. New production here. Multi-track editor. Let's go to GRI. Here we go. Then I believe in this track I can just paste it. Oh, please, please, please let me just paste it. Maybe not. I copied and pasted it. I did. Okay, quit whining, John. Hit record. Let's just do this for just a second. We'll hit record for a second. We'll go into here. Copy. It won't let me. All right, let's just record again. Not sure what happened to some of my stuff there, so. You know, in the quick response of doing things fast, what happens sometimes in Adobe Audition is you lose your windows because you're clicking around so fast and you've accidentally deleted it. So that's what I did there. All right, Inspiration 1050, let's give you another go. From the Inspiration 1050 Weatherbug Center for tonight, mostly clear skies with some calm winds and patchy fog expected by morning. Our low temperature around 43. That fog will burn off around 11 a.m. on our Saturday, becoming sunny with some light and variable winds, a high reaching 74. Mostly clear Saturday night, a low temperature around 48 degrees. From the Inspiration 1050 Weatherbug Center, I'm John Gale. All right, that's the forecast that we want. Zoom in here to the Adobe editing view. Sorry about that, guys. I had you in the forecast view for so long. Where's the start? Right. That's what I did. Right there, maybe. there. All right, Inspiration 1050. Let's give you another go. All right, gonna trim it up. And highlight and delete. We'll drag back here. Unmute the music bed. Bounce down both the files here.
From the Inspiration 1050.
I didn't unmute the music bed. What happened there? Unmute the music bed one more time. There we go. Let's take a
From the Inspiration 1050 Weatherbug Center for tonight, mostly clear skies with some calm winds and patchy fog expected by morning. Our low temperature around 43. That fog will burn off around 11 a.m. on our Saturday, becoming sunny with some light and variable winds, a high reaching 74. Mostly clear Saturday night, a low temperature around 48 degrees. From the Inspiration 1050 Weatherbug Center, I'm John Gale.
Perfect. Little fade there that we'll keep. Scroll to the front here, zoom in and delete all the excess dead air so it triggers right into the production here. We're going to name it WGRI-AM-AEV for evening. Overriding the forecast here, we'll switch to this view and find it in our E drive. There it is as an MP3 that we just saved it, and we will send it off via FTP right into their production computer. It goes in Cincinnati. Going to move on to HKO now. HKO is Cox Radio Broadcasting, an urban station here in Dayton, Ohio. Going to open up a multi-track template session for them. That includes their jingle bed here in track 1, my voiceover in track 2. This needs to minimize a little bit. I don't know why it's so large. All right, let's go ahead and arm our recorder here. Start the recorder behind my head. We'll switch to the forecast view. This one airs today between 6 and midnight Eastern Standard Time for Dayton, Ohio. We like to dance along with this production. You'll see why in just a second. From the 24-hour Miami Valley Weather Center for tonight, mostly clear skies with some light winds out of our south, a low temperature around 43. Sunny and mildly comfortable on Saturday, a beautiful day, high reaching 73. Clear skies overnight Saturday evening, calm winds with a low of 48, and beautiful again on Sunday, a high reaching 74 degrees. Mostly clear skies expected Sunday evening, a low of 53. That's your Dayton area forecast from the Weatherbug Weather Center. I'm John Gale. All right, good read there. Let's go ahead and call it a one take Johnny GB. Scrolling back the voiceover here, we're just going to line up the music bed with the voiceover, bounce them down both separately and combining them into one new audio file, a stereo audio file here. Add some mastering and effects, and let's listen. 24-hour Miami Valley Weather Center for tonight. Mostly clear skies with some light winds out of our south, a low temperature around 43. Sunny and mildly comfortable on Saturday, a beautiful day, high reaching 73. Clear skies overnight Saturday evening, calm winds with a low of 48, and beautiful again on Sunday, a high reaching 74 degrees. Mostly clear skies expected Sunday evening, a low of 53. That's your Dayton area forecast from the Weatherbug Weather Center. I'm John Gale. From the 24-hour Miami Valley Weather Center for tonight, mostly clear. Looks good. All right, let's go in here and trim it up real good and find just the ends there. Looks perfect on that read. Let's go up to the top, trim off that, and Control-Shift-E. The shortcut to save this file to my E drive, WHKO, is already done. I'm done. Just copying and pasting basically the file name here. Overriding yesterday's forecast, otherwise it's just going to keep making 1s and 2s and 3s forever. Don't want that. FTP it, off it goes over the internet on time. Good job. We're ready to move on to another station in Cincinnati. WCVX AM Christian Talk 1160. We'll go ahead and close out this session template and open up a brand new one for WCVX. There it is. Includes their jingle bed in track 1, my voiceover. Going to be in track 2 as soon as we arm the microphone. Start our recorder now. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Airing tonight between 6 and midnight, baby. 11:60 a.m. WCVX. From the Christian Talk 1160 Weatherbug Center for tonight, clear skies with some calm winds and some patchy fog expected by morning. Our low temperature around 43. That fog will burn off by around 11 a.m. on Saturday, becoming sunny and beautiful, a high reaching 74. Mostly clear skies Saturday evening, a low of 48, and sunny again on Sunday, a high of 75. This weather has been brought to you by Ketmoy, providing design, printing, and promotion services, 513-867-8800. From the Christian Talk 1160 Weatherbug Center, I'm John Gale. Alrighty, we're going to have to do some serious trimming on this one, I think. Actually, we're a little long. We are a little bit long. Yeah, we're too long. Let's go ahead, start our recorder again, reset the clock, and do it one more time. From the Christian Talk 1160 Weatherbug Center for tonight, clear skies with some calm winds and patchy fog expected by morning, a low temperature around 43. That fog will burn off by around Saturday at 11 a.m., becoming sunny with a high 74 degrees. Mostly clear Saturday night with a low temperature around 48. This weather has been brought to you by Ketmoy, providing design, printing, and promotion services, 513-867-8800. From the Christian Talk 1160 Weatherbug Center, I'm John Gale. All right, that'll be a good read there. Let's switch to the Adobe Editing large screen view. Find the front of the forecast right there. Trim it off. Line it up underneath the music bed. Bounce down both these audio files, combining them into one new stereo track. Add some mastering and effects here. Let's take a listen. From the Christian Talk 1160 Weatherbug Center for tonight, clear skies with some calm winds and patchy fog expected by morning, a low temperature around 43. Yes. That fog will burn off by around Saturday at 11 a.m., becoming sunny with a high 74 degrees. Mostly clear Saturday night with a low temperature around 48. This weather has been brought to you by Ketmoy, providing design, printing, and promotion services, 513-867-8800. From the Christian Talk 1160 Weatherbug Center, I'm John Gale. All right, that one needs to end a little earlier. I'm going to need to make a mental note to do that. Let's go ahead and trim off the edges and Control-Shift-E, the shortcut, bringing up the export file. Going to save it to the E drive, WCVX AM EV. Override it and find it here. All right, there it is. Open it up, and off it goes via FTP to Cincinnati. We're going to move on to the next signal on the list today in Palatka, Florida, East Central Florida. WPLK. This is a nostalgia station for Palatka, Florida. And they've got their own jingle bed. We're opening up in a multi-track template session here in Adobe Audition CS 2020, our digital audio workstation. Arming the track with my microphone. We'll start the recorder there in track 2, right underneath the music bed there. 30 seconds on the clock. Airing 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here we go. From the WPLK Weatherbug Weather Center for tonight, a slight chance of some showers by morning, otherwise mostly cloudy skies, a low temperature around 69. More showers, a thunderstorm is possible on your Saturday morning, becoming partly sunny, a high reaching 82. And showers and thunderstorms are possible again Saturday evening, mostly cloudy skies with some light winds out of the east, and a low of 71. I'm John Gale from the station that plays everything, WPLK 898.3 Palatka. All right, that is a one-take read for WPLK. The front of the forecast will trim out. Line it up here directly underneath the music bed. Unmute the first track. Bounce down both of them together. Add some mastering. Let's
From the
listen.
WPLK WeatherBug Weather Center for tonight, a slight chance of some showers by morning, otherwise mostly cloudy skies, a low temperature around 69. More showers, a thunderstorm is possible on your Saturday morning, becoming partly sunny, a high reaching 82. And showers and thunderstorms are possible again Saturday evening, mostly cloudy skies with some light winds out of the east, and a low of 71. I'm John Gale from the station that plays everything, WPLK 898.3 Palatka.
All right, nice read for WPLK. Just going to trim it up. Looks good there. Control-Shift-E, the shortcut. Here we go. You know the drill. Saving it to the E drive. Going to name it and claim it. Overwrite yesterday's forecast. Look for it here as an MP3 we just created, and off she goes. Over the internet. On time. Good job. Let's move on to KIMX. Cheyenne, Wyoming. Going to close out this track and open up a new template for KIMX. KIMX is a CHR station. And it's a dual read for both Laramie and Cheyenne, Wyoming. Two different cities that are far enough apart to have their own forecast, but we have to do them because they're covered by one station in 26 seconds. Let's look at that forecast here. If they are similar in both reads, we can do them as one. Let's look if the temperatures are close enough. 40, 43, 47, 64, 67, 34. We're about 3 degrees off. We can do it. We can do it. Yes, we can. Bob the Builder. Here we go. 26 seconds. 4 to midnight Mountain Time. Let's give her a read. From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming, for Laramie, and for Cheyenne tonight, mostly cloudy skies with some light winds out of our west and southwest. A low temperature near 40 degrees. Partly sunny on Saturday. A beautiful day. A high reaching in the upper 60s. Chance of some rain showers overnight Saturday evening. Breezy, a little bit chilly, a low in the mid-30s. I'm John Gale on Wyoming's #1 hit music station. And that, my friends, yes it is, KIMX, One Take Johnny G. We've just had a great day with one takes. Yes, we have. Trimming it up here from everything else. We'll scroll her back and see what it sounds like as we line up the music bed underneath the stinger as it begins to fade out. Bounce down both the tracks together into a stereo track. Add some mastering and effects. Let's listen. Here we go.
KIMX weather.
From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming, for Laramie, and for Cheyenne tonight, mostly cloudy skies with some light winds out of our west and southwest. A low temperature near 40 degrees. Partly sunny on Saturday. A beautiful day. A high reaching in the upper 60s. Chance of some rain showers overnight Saturday evening. Breezy, a little bit chilly, a low in the mid-30s. I'm John Gale on Wyoming's #1 hit music station. All right, looks good there. Let's go ahead and just trim off the edges. And send this guy to Cheyenne, Wyoming. I've never been to Cheyenne. Control-Shift-E is the shortcut. We're going to name it. Copy and paste KIMX FMEV. It's in the can. Overwrite it and find it here, right there behind my head. Now we can move on to their sister station, KHAT, a country format. Same two cities, different music bed, obviously. It's a country format, KHAT. We're going to open up a multi-track template session for them. Arm the second track for my voiceover. Start the recorder. Come back to that in just a moment. Same read for KHAT and a country voice. And put 24 seconds on the clock, a little bit shorter time. Airing tonight between 4 and midnight. Here we go. From the new Country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie and for Cheyenne tonight, mostly cloudy skies, some light winds out of our west, and a low temperature around 40. Partly sunny on Saturday with a high reaching near 67 degrees. Chance of rain on your Saturday morning, becoming breezy and mostly cloudy with a low near 37. From New Country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. Yippee-ki-yay. Yippee-ki-hey. Here's the front of the voiceover. Let's go ahead and trim it out with the razor tool. Switch to the Adobe Editing large screen view and trim out and delete everything else.
We'll line this up directly in between the donut here. There's a sting on the front, sting on the back. Unmute the music bed. We'll bounce down both of the tracks together. Add some mastering. Let's listen. Here we go. From the new Country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie and for Cheyenne tonight, mostly cloudy skies, some light winds out of our west, and a low temperature around 40. Partly sunny on Saturday with a high reaching near 67 degrees. Chance of rain on your Saturday morning, becoming breezy and mostly cloudy with a low near 37. From New Country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. And a perfect read for K-Hat Radio. Loading up the tracks is an easy thing to do after we've trimmed this up. Control-Shift-E. Gonna bring up the export file box. Name it K-Hat and overwrite yesterday's forecast. Look for it and send it on its way as an MP3 via FTP over the INT to K-Hat Radio. Moving on to KMAR. On our news station, our favorite news station, KMAR, Winsboro, Louisiana. Gonna close out this multi-track template session for Cheyenne and open up a brand new one. That includes the jingle bed for KMAR. There it is in all of its glory. We will scroll back to the front of things. Arm our track. Start our recorder there. This one airs tonight. Doesn't quite say when. It's evening. KMAR, beginning at 5 p.m. We've got a music bed here behind us in track 1. We'll switch to the forecast view. This is my favorite new jingle, 24 seconds on the clock. Here we go, Friday evening. Starting our timer right now. In the KMAR Weather Center, here's your Friday evening forecast. Increasing clouds tonight, some light winds out of our east and northeast, a low temperature around 58. A slight chance of some showers on your Saturday afternoon, otherwise partly sunny skies with a high reaching 76. Mostly cloudy Saturday evening, a low temperature of 61. And that is a look at your KMAR weather. And that is a good one-take read for KMAR. Yes, sirree. Load up that confetti, guys. Let's do it. Sounds like someone made a huge mistake in the restroom there. All right, going to scroll back the voiceover, line it up directly underneath the jingle bed as it begins to fade out. This is a cool little jingle because it stings, and then it goes into a vocal little riff, and then it fades down. That's where we want everything to be. All right, let's see. Boom. Let's go back just a little bit more. Thank you for the Pac-Man emoji love, guys. That's wonderful. Unmute the music bed. Well, let's raise up my voice just a little. Just a little. No, that's the wrong. We don't want to do that. We want to raise the volume. There we go. Bounce down both the audio files together. Add that mastering and effects. Let's listen. There we go. In the KMAR Weather Center, here's your Friday evening forecast. Increasing clouds tonight, some light winds out of our east and northeast, a low temperature around 58. A slight chance of some showers on your Saturday afternoon, otherwise partly sunny skies with a high reaching 76. Mostly cloudy Saturday evening, a low temperature of 61. And that is a look at your KMAR weather. Aww, kind of cool. Let's pull her up a little bit more. I want the music to fade out a little bit better on that ending. We'll bounce down again, add the mastering. Let's listen to these. Your KMAR weather. Better. Perfect. All right, looks good. Let's go ahead and trim off the ends, and I just love that jingle. I don't know what it is about it. I just love it. It's my favorite. KMAR weather. Control-Shift-E brings up the shortcut export file block. Gonna name it KMAR FMEV. Add that extension dot, otherwise it causes me grief. We'll look for it here in the E drive right here, KMAR. And off it goes over the internet via FTP, right into their folder in their automation computer, where it will trigger later on tonight. Guys, that's going to be it for today's edition of The Radio Guy. You can follow us on YouTube. Just search for The Radio Guy and subscribe. And also, check out all of our great new photos on Instagram, the.radioguy. We'll do it again on Monday at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully, maybe we'll pipe in with a live special stream on Sunday as we do some voice tracking for TNNradio.com. Till then, guys, take care. God bless you. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.